Hulste, Belgium. Long-distance racing pigeon fancier. Eric Devlaminck. In 2021, the fancier from Hulste, Belgium is still achieving many successes, especially on the Barcelona stage with Primus Inter pairs, the best Belgian pigeon in Barcelona in 5 years. Established in the small Belgian town of Hulste in the 1960s, Eric is undoubtedly one of the best long-distance fanciers in Belgium, several times on the KBDB podium, and in 2003 he was the national champion. Eric is famous in the pigeon racing world for his multiple hits with pigeons returning from marathons that same evening, at nightfall after 14 to 15 hours of flying. In 2006 he clocked 3 pigeons in 6 minutes in the Carcassonne race against more than 10,000 participants. He was ranked 35th, 36th, and 48th internationally. Nothing is more typical for him. He explains that it is this kind of pigeon that he has always selected, when it is dark and the pigeon still flies. And then you see it coming. The youngsters are sent directly to Clermont, 180 kilometers, and the yearlings have to win 2 out of 2 prizes in Agen and Narbonne. A few years ago they were sent to Perpignan, 925 kilometers, to deserve a place in the old widower's loft. Hulste's pigeons have remarkable endurance and longevity. They are real landlubbers. The career of his pigeons is above average, some fly for 7 to 8 years. Even more remarkable is when Eric introduces his old black 2004, I had some good youngsters from him until last year. And yes, still fertile at the age of 17. No wonder in 2021 is still a year of success. Indeed, he was crowned Primus Inter pairs with B15-3043149 named for the occasion. Primus Inter pairs 2. This makes him the best pigeon in the Barcelona competition over the last 5 years. An extraordinary pigeon, who started his career in Barcelona at the age of 2, where he learned his trade. In the following years, he did very well and was always in the national top 100. For once, the Primus 2 will not make the 6th Barcelona because he has left for other places. This is the second time that a Devlaminck pigeon is crowned the best pigeon of Barcelona in 5 years. Eric remembers his first love for Barcelona in the 80s when he was playing with an extraordinary female B83-3116565. This female placed 6 times in Barcelona in 7 years, and the only time she didn't place was because she was injured, which didn't stop her from winning the next 2 years. Since then, Eric has been developing his own strategy to build a robust, hardy, and extremely resistant breed of deep-seated pigeon. He selects his pigeons in the Rhône Valley, Montélimar, Valence, and Marseille. The latter is his favorite competition, along with Barcelona, and despite the fact that its geographical location does not really benefit his loft, he likes to send his 2-year-old pigeons there. His reasoning is unstoppable. A pigeon that knows how to make price in the Rhône Valley, knows how to make price everywhere. This is not wrong. If you look at the record of some of his pigeons that are ranked by 10 on the eastern route, they are doing well in the west. This way of doing things has created the Devlaminck breed with incredible longevity. This breed has allowed many fanciers in Flanders and elsewhere to shine in the most demanding marathon competitions. When asked what his care regimen and tricks were, he had a good laugh. The grain? I use the cheapest, about 40 G per pigeon. Of course, he has a few tricks like everyone else, but it's no secret. Brewers yeast, tansy in the loft, patience, sometimes. What counts in Hulste is the blood and the rigor in the care.
you.